The next part of your Orange Belt Junior curriculum I want to cover is our motivational education for an Orange Belt. And this simply states a couple of things. Number one, we talk about the Olympic theory. What the Olympic theory is say you wanted to do something. Who would you ask? You'd want to find an expert in that field. And we use the anticipation of asking someone like an Olympic champion. In other words, someone who is really, really good in their field. Just to let you know, out of all the people who try for the Olympics every 4 years, whether it's the Summer Olympics or the Winter Olympics, in the entire world, the millions who actually try out and try to participate in an event, normally only 2.5% to 3% make it to the Olympics. And then out of all those who make it to the Olympics, there's only 3 individuals out of all those that are in the Olympics who actually win the bronze, the silver, or the gold medal. I don't know about you, but if I wanted to know how to do something, I'd ask an individual who was very successful at it, like an Olympic champion, how do you do this? So we call that the Olympic theory. Thank you. Okay, the next part of our motivational education for Orange Belt is the saying, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. I get many people in at our academy who say, I studied this or I studied that. What's the difference? And I tell them there is no difference. If you want to call a roundhouse kick in Taekwondo, if you want to call it a roundhouse kick in Shirin-Ryu, you want to call it a roundhouse kick from kickboxing, it doesn't matter what you do, but what's important is how you do it. We take that to another step here. It's not how I sit in class. It's how a black belt would sit in class if he was in school or she was in school. It's not how should I raise my hand. It's how a black belt would raise their hand in class. So we talk about it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And we use the term black belt to set a precedence of excellence, not just in martial arts, but in everything that you do. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. And as you develop this attitude that I want to do things better, you end up teaching yourself, which is the greatest form of learning. We learn by our mistakes. And if we learn to do better at everything we do, we become a better person. Thank you.